when the Saints go marching in. Oh, when the Saints go marching
in. 3. Superbowl. Yeah, this is the division round, and I got the championship football round.
On the visitors' sideline is Seahawks head coach Mike McDonald. His guys knocked out the number 3 seed a week ago, looking to take another step forward in these playoffs. On the other sideline, it is the head coach of the Saints.
Ready, set.
Right to the air from the 30 on the first play. First down throw there is incomplete. Trying to get it to Savion Williams there. And it'll lead to a second down.
At the 30-yard line.
They'll look to throw. He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans. Well, fireworks right out of the gate here, Greg. It only takes 2 plays to put 6 on the board, and they do it with a big touchdown.
Mike, each week when we talk to teams, they emphasize how important it is to get off to a fast start. Well, this team, they took it to a new level.
The Saints offense going to take over now for the second time. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with first down.
3 points are huge.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
On the deep ball.
2nd and 10.
Nick Emanwari on the coverage.
Go.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Now he'll run it. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. What a good choice to get out and run. That's a pickup of 18 and a first down. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
70 Lions.
He'll look to throw. Moving outside the pocket. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
3rd down and 10.
Now they'll set up to throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Is a turnover on down.
Now out comes the New Orleans offense. They're ready to take over once again. They'll begin with 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's caught at Savion Williams. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down.
On the coverage.
He'll drop to throw. Going left side. And it's taken in by Williams. Look at the three tight ends here on first and 10.
That's good for a Saints. First down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They'll run with the second-round pick in the April draft. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
Brought down at the
So,
37-yard
from
line.
37, here's second down and 9. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. Got to get it to the 28, but now it's third down. Back to throw. Moving to his left. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Savion Williams. Touchdown, Saints. The teamwork was just ideal there. Greg, we don't see practice all week, but we see it pay off in the game.
And when you have a wide receiver, Mike, that can operate near the sideline, it just increases the amount of space that quarterback has to work
And,
with.
of course, all scoring plays are reviewed. So replay is going to take a look at this one and make sure it is good for 6. And we'll get a moment here as they look this one over. Remember, the call on the field is what they'll stick with unless they have clear, incontrovertible visual evidence to the contrary. In other words, it's got to be the truth.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board.
Let's go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Looking for his tight end there, but let him too far. That's an incompletion.
Intended for number
They'll try
89.
again here. Second
Incomplete.
and 10.
It's now second and 10 at the
Here comes the
30-yard
blitz as he looks to throw. He'll look middle here. It's caught by Hill. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
First down.
Already closing in on 100 yards receiving in the first half. That one picks up a first down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Saint on the play. The training staff going to look, and we'll step out for a moment. So they move inside the 20, first and 10 at the 18. In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. This is caught at the 2. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up first and goal.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete. They'll try it again from the 2. Second and goal. Back to the air one more time. It is brought in the end zone. Savion Williams. Touchdown, Saints. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
The Saints offense about ready to take over once more. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get started with 1st and 10. Into the hands of Moore downfield. Still going. And he's going to take this one all the way. 76 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans. He has done it again. That is 4 touchdown passes in his first half. Greg, he might skip halftime with the way he's performing right now.
Yeah, Mike, this passing attack is just really unstoppable. I mean, it is just remarkable the success he's been able to have. We're not even at halftime yet. He finds himself on record pace. I can't wait to see what he does the rest of this game.
Saints offense headed back to take over once more. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10.
Ready? 19, Tiger, 19.
And that is incomplete, but now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready, ready? 1918.
A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
I think when that ball left his hand, he had visions of a big play, and then that big play almost got flipped on its head because I think he's lucky that that ball didn't end up going back the other direction because that defender got both hands on it but just couldn't come down with the pick.
That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly in his 3rd and 10. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide we're just going to air it out. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down. All 3 incompletions, and now it brings up 4th down and barring some...
Saints offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. On the move left. Taking off. Yeah. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. It's a gain of 34.
Let's go. At the 60. At the go.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
It's one of those balls where the quarterback wishes there was a string. The second it came out of his hand, he wished he could just pull it back because from the moment it left his hand, that looked like a sure interception. And the only reason it wasn't because the defender just flat out dropped it.
He'll let this one go long for Williams. That is caught. What a throw. Savion Williams. Orleans. Saving his best for the playoffs. His third touchdown of the game. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His third touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man. They're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
The Saints offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They'll need to get something positive going right away here. Ball starts inside their own 1-yard line. From his own end zone, he'll set up to throw. And a good game. He's going to be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 20. And the Saints, first down.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Now, faking the give, exiting the pocket right. Gonna look deep, looking for more.
Certainly not one of his better throws, but what I've loved out of this quarterback today, Mike, was just how aggressive he's remained throughout the entire course of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Even if it falls incomplete, it opens up everything else in this passing game, and they've had their way so far today.
And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. And even 50 yards.
And they decide to bring pressure here on 3rd down, but he does a really nice job. Remains calm under pressure. He ends up delivering a strike downfield and keeps the drive alive.
That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. They'll go big. 3 tight ends in the formation for 1st and goal. Oh, a loose football. And the defense comes up with a big turnover. Maybe this will turn this game around. And play halted for a... Now, out comes the New Orleans offense. They're ready to take over once again. They'll have a short field in front of them as they try to extend this lead out further. To the air now on 1st and 10. To the outside, a catch made by Moore. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. From the 35, here's 2nd and 3. Throwing now from the gun. Out to his right. He's going to tuck it and go.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the 1st down.
This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
They'll look to throw. Headed left, buying time. This pass deflected and caught. And he's into the end zone yet again. Savion Williams. Touchdown, New Orleans.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Saints offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. Going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drive. 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 38 yards.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
He'll look to throw. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Saints. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Saints offense ready to get back at it. Will try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Now they'll set up to throw. Again, working deep downfield. Devin Witherspoon with the tight coverage as he knocks it away.
Devin Witherspoon on the coverage.
Cowboy 80. Go.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. 2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. Gonna look deep, looking for more. This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you
Saints offense ready to take over once more. The advantage is 8. We'll see if they can make this a 2-score game on this drive. First down and 10. His throw left side is complete. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. Working free downfield, it is Williams. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
That's another Saints first down.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
And this game almost just flipped completely on his head. You find yourself with a lead, just trying to milk the clock away in the fourth quarter, and that's a gift. And that defender just flat out drops the ball, and if he's able to secure that takeaway, this game looks very different for this offense.
Third down and 10.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That is brought in at the 10. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal. He'll drop to throw. That one to the end zone, but incomplete.
Intended for Elijah.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just...
Oh, he feels the pressure, and he'll go down back at the 6. Play 7 of the drive coming up, and it's third and goal. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Saving his best for the... This one, a win for the Saints. They are moving on. And as the #1 seed, the victory means they locked out another home date next weekend as they look to punch their ticket to the Super Bowl.
A Super Bowl is on the line this week. Their dream is within reach. It's time to take that final step toward destiny and send a message with how they make it there.
Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
They're on the Rams sideline, head coach Sean McVay. The playoffs have gone chalk at this point, so they play as the visiting 2 seed here. On the opposing sideline, that's the Saints head coach. His guys the favorites this postseason. Now just 1 win from being potential favorites in the Super Bowl as well. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Escapes out to the left. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. That's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them.
Yep.
The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
And oh, he drops the deep shot. A big play to start the game, but it slips through. Incomplete. Now this opening drive not going anywhere yet. Already 3rd and 10.
10 yards to go.
3rd and long for him here. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
Sets up.
Saints and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points. Throwing from the gun. Into the hands of Elijah Moore. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. You start with a string of incompletions, Brock. You've told me this before. Getting that first one to connect feels really good.
Yeah, it just kind of settles you down and everybody else around you. Not too different than seeing the ball go through the net or make a nice birdie putt. Yeah, you just want to gain some confidence.
And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
That's another Saints first down. 1st and 10.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Good, right downfield to Olave. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints stretch their early lead to 9. Chris Olave with the touchdown. There sure was a lot of trust on that play, Brock, and he proved worthy of it with that end result.
Yeah, good old receiver. Someone who just knows how to get it into the end zone is worth his weight in gold to a QB. And on that throw, there was trust there that he had a shot to find pay dirt.
The Saints ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. They really had the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. They'll throw it here on first. Hauled in by Olave, left side. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. Pass play on 1st and 10. This is a heater going deep. That one connects. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints hold a 16-point lead in the first. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they could be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
The Saints are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. They have been automatic scoring in this quarter, and yet another opportunity to do so here.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18.
They go play action on 1st down. Big strike here to Williams. Has a hole left, room to run. There it is, touchdown New Orleans. The Saints blowing them out in this opening quarter. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Okay, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
The Saints headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. It sure seems like they've been able to score every time they've touched it this quarter, Brock. So high hopes again for this upcoming series. Airing it out to start this drive. Fits it through the middle. And this play's going to come to an end at the 27. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
He takes it himself. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
I'll throw it. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up second down.
Incomplete. It leads to second and 10.
They're throwing it. Finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. A 28-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Saints first down.
Saints first down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Throwing off the play fake. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a first and goal.
18 more yards. And the Saints
from the red zone now.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
He rolls to his right. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Saints threatening to run away with it already.
Kate, we know you can do it in different ways in today's NFL at quarterback. Some with the brains and the processing, that anticipation and accuracy. Some could do it with their improv skills to create a play when everything breaks down, and he just put on a show.
The Saints ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. There has been nothing that can stop them, so we got to assume this drive, Brock, likely going to end in a touchdown as well.
Set up. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Check go.
To throw here on first down. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's second down.
It's second down and 10.
Set. Put.
Setting up to throw. Finds a man right side. And he's right near that first down marker as the stop is made at the 48.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped at his own side at the 49. Well, just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now looking to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. On the run, deep down the left side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No luck on first down. Here's second and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Rams add a man to the secondary. 3rd down. Here he goes. 3rd and long. Lasers this one deep down the middle. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he has it into the red zone as he reaches that 20-yard line. That last shot took him right down to the front of the red zone. Here's 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Intended for
Savion Williams, the intended target. And now it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Back to throw. Caught near the goal line. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
The Saints are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series.
Let's go now. Hiking 18.
Back now, pressure coming. Throwing the out route complete. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Throwing from the gun here. Chased out to his right. And in the run play, back-to-back plays. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Giving them an 18-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Saints 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Go! 60.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball still on that 34-yard line. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
Let's go. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
They are throwing it again. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
Throwing deep towards the end zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that brings up 4th and long. The Saints headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And they were able to contribute 3 points to the lead their last time out. Another chance to build on that advantage here.
Set. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready?
They'll throw to begin this drive. He's running with it. There he goes, right sideline. Again, he's got room. He's all the way home. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints running away with it in the 2nd quarter.
Okay, you saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen. When they just get to celebrate, they love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
Saints ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. And the last time they had it, they ran it down the field on him. I'd expect some better resistance up front if they try that again. Throwing now on first down. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Has it downfield, working the left. Hits the 20. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints boat racing them to the halftime locker room. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
The Saints are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. They are running away with this one, so probably content to just take this into the locker room.
Here we go, set.
Now come out throwing. On it, and he nearly picked it. So couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's second down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because the quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
Forced that. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Well, partner, I think this defense had enough. This QB has been getting out of the pocket and doing damage with his legs, but not this time. Great pursuit, great effort, and they're able to wrap him up for the sack.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen here, and you never know what you're going to get in the NFL. Sometimes it goes down to the wire. Other times, it's blowout city, like what this game is shaping up to be. But hey, anything can happen, so let's go to the second half. Send it back out to our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
The Saints headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter.
Set.
First down, play action. Headed out right. Now here he goes. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Just a yard left to go on second down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
He's got it on the bootleg. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it'll be third down coming up after this defense's third sack of the game.
Third down.
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Third and long for him here. Big gain downfield. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play.
Defense.
Well, either way, that was going to be a big gain, Brock. But of course they're going to credit their quarterback, right? Take the completion over that penalty.
Yep, had those stats. You know, you run that route, Kate, to try and stretch out a defense, maybe even draw that kind of penalty. But for the gold star by his effort, not only did he do that, he made the play as well.
Incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Ready.
Back to throw now. Flushed out of the pocket. He's keeping it. He dodged the tackle. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
Obviously, a defense wants to take away all the reads and prevent any kind of big throw for the first down. Fine. Well, this QB, he'll just lower his head and gash the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game.
Working inside the red zone. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone, but they just can't finish the play. Second and goal, they're going to throw. Another pick bounces off their hands in the end zone, Brock. Back-to-back chances to escape the field, and they dropped both interceptions. Here he is now, third and goal. This one's caught. Saints ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. They aren't too upset about giving up that last touchdown, though, Brock. There's still a runaway here in the third.
Got it. Ready? Set. Hook.
They'll throw to start the drive. It's Olave with another catch. Still fighting forward. Chris Olave! And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints piling onto the scoreboard yet again. Chris Olave with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That is as efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards, and 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they have prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays? I even call a different one. I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry. Perfect call to catch him sleeping to start that drive.
The Saints are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. Well, Brock, it only took them one play to reach the end zone last drive. They might have to work a little bit harder this time out. On first down, they'll run. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Another carry for him. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
To the air on 3rd and long. Big strike here to Williams. And he is down to the 30-yard line. Give him 37 on the play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
Good for the Saints. First down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Caught just shy of the goal line. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Chris Olave with the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single high or 2 high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Saints headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. With touchdowns on their last 2 drives, Brock, they're playing some of their best offense here. Could they try for 3 in a row despite the lead? Let's find out.
Okay, ready? 3 points of you. Set. Ready? Cowboy 80.
They'll run here on first down. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be second down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
On the jump.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Here we go.
They give it to him again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 7.
Head for 60. Head for 60.
Throw here, 3rd down. It's in or no, they dropped another one. A pitch dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a 4th down. The Saints ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here.
Got it. Ready?
Give now to the running back. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Back-to-back carries here. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Check up.
Throwing from the gun. He connects with his back deep down the middle. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints throwing 6 more on the blowout.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin off a pass. It really doesn't matter.
It's a win for the Saints. They are your NFC champions, Brock. What a mix of emotions out there right now, right? Happiness to have made it, but also remembering this isn't the ultimate prize. There's a far more important game still to come.
Yeah, and I think maybe they think about that tomorrow. Kind of like these baseball teams do such a great job, Kate, of celebrating every series win.
Yeah.
You're going to celebrate this, and these guys are going to enjoy the heck out of it with their families and friends, and then they'll wake up tomorrow, and they'll remember there's still a lot of work.
when the Saints go marching in. Oh, when the Saints go marching in.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
After hundreds of battles throughout the season, we finally determine a champion tonight. As EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings you the biggest game of them all, the Super Bowl. Tonight, with a hallowed Lombardi trophy in the building, it's a battle to raise it at midfield between the New Orleans Saints and the New York Giants. Throwing to start this game. Finds a seam down the middle. There it is. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints take a 6-0 lead right away. One snap in, and this offense as efficient as they could be, partner, and looking very dangerous to begin this ball game, too.
Yeah, you know, it's one thing for coaches to tell us in our production meetings they want to be a quick strike offense, got to be explosive. But they put that talk into action. One play from scrimmage, one touchdown, and one massive statement sent across the field.
Saints and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And they should be well rested. They were only out there for one play last drive, and they found the end zone. Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game.
Delay of game, offense.
Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap.
Go! Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
First down, he takes the snap. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. They'll run now on second down. That's a Super Bowl caliber stop right there as they finish that play off behind the line. Not an enviable spot as they come up third and long. Here he goes, third and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and they're going to be stuck with a fourth and long. Saints are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it.
Let's go, go!
Working from his end zone. That's caught by Chris Olave. And he has it up to the 9-yard line before going down. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. He's going to throw it. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on third down. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Vacates quickly left side. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now... Saints headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Back to throw on 1st and 10. Quick slant, that's Williams. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good for a Saints first down. Only took him 1 play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line. He throws a bullet to the set. He's got it inside the 25. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints now lead by 10.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Saints ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
Airing it out to start this drive. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints now lead by 10.
And right there. That is why teams will draft tight ends and take them really high in the draft, especially when they could be game changers after the catch. That was just a dynamic effort.
Saints are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. In that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. To throw here on 1st down. Finds him over the middle. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. Throwing now on 1st down. Fits it through the middle. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field.
Defense.
And it's as we expected, partner. We call pass interference, so put it at the spot and give him that 1st down. To the air now on 1st and 10. On the move, headed right. This one to Williams out left side. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Pass play now. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
And 5 yards to go.
Pass play coming here. Jets bringing pressure, and they got him. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down. Saints headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And it looks likely they'll carry a 2-score advantage into that locker room. Working on first down. Putting Olave on the slant. And he's going to have this one up to about the 17-yard line. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
First down, Saints.
Looking to throw. Defense is too much here. The Jets drag him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. So we've reached the half here in the Super Bowl, and we know. The Saints ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL.
Space on the right. He's got room. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints push their lead further to start the half. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good. The Saints are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, gotta expect the defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much. Those back and forth adjustments on the sidelines. And can this offense do what it did a drive ago? And that is stay one play ahead of their defensive foes.
They got 21 yards on the play. And that's good for a Saints 1st down. All set to go now from the 35. He'll work against the blitz. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on 1st down. Following the near interception, this is 2nd and 10. Looking in the air here. Buys time, rolling right. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. A gain of 15 there. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
And the Saints, 1st down.
From the red zone now. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints can make it a 4-score game as they lead by 24. Well, as they drive forward to one right now, looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Saints headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And they'll have to go just about every bit of 100 yards to reach the end zone. That punt sets them up at their own 2. Throwing from his own end zone. Caught quickly on the slant. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. 2nd and 3 now.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd.
Option give here. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. To the 10. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints trying to end this before the final quarter.
I got to say, with the type of throw that took, and then where he made that catch, it had taken all 11 defenders and maybe a couple extra from the sidelines to keep him out of the end zone. Not only did he earn it, I felt like he deserved that touchdown.
Saints ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. They're going to win this game, but with touchdowns on 3 straight drives, Brock, they're probably going to want to keep that streak going. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Solid run in here. That's 9 yards as he brings up second down.
He was brought down by Andre Cisco. A gain of 9 brings up second and 1 at the 39-yard line.
Here's a throw. Goes out of the pocket quick. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. 7 yards on that pickup. And that's good for a Saints first down.
First down, New Orleans.
Blown back gets the handoff. And second down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
Let's go.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Hits him on the end route. And he has this down to the 34. They get 22 out of that play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
22 yards. And the Saints first down.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's going to get inside the defense's 30 here. Looks to be a gain of about 6 on the play. Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Off the play fake, he'll throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. 7th play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3. Looking to throw here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Here we go. Check out.
He's dropping back to throw. Short pass brought in. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play. Had the chance to escape with a pick. Defense got to buckle down now as they line up for 2nd down. And he's got it. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints continue piling it on here in the 4th. Chris Olave with the touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast.
The Saints are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And we've seen some matching touchdowns as of late, so the scoring coming at a good clip, Brock. Let's see if they can keep this up.
You know what's fun, Kate? After all of these years, I have friends that are offensive guys, friends that are defensive guys. And my friends watching this one offensively love it. The defensive guys, they're climbing up their walls.
And he only picked up about 3 yards there before they got to him. It's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Back to the well again. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints keep running away with this.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game. And that is exactly what the doctor ordered.
The Saints headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. Their last drive contained a heavy dose of the ground game, a little old-school dominance on the way to a touchdown, Brock. Let's see if they stick with it or if they go aerial this time around. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And that carry only gets 1 on the plunge up the gut. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Here's the handoff. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Third and long for him here. Sends this to the end zone. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone.
Saints ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. And they brought out their kicker for a field goal their last possession. This time they'll look to bring him out for an extra point instead. Here's the lone back on the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Plowing up the middle. And give them 10 yards there. A lot of work done as they set up third and very short.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Design bootleg here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Made it through the regular season perfect. They advanced through those 2 playoff games. And now, Brock, now they can officially call themselves just the 2nd undefeated team in NFL history. Only them and those 72 Dolphins have ever claimed that piece of football immortality.
It's pretty wild, isn't it, Kate? Over half a century since we saw a team make it through an entire season undefeated. And in this modern NFL, remember, they played 20 games a season, at least 20 games. So we'd wondered if we'd ever see it happen again. But here we are, witnesses to history and witnesses to one of the best football teams ever assembled.
At the podium now in his final act of the season, Commissioner Goodell to award the Lombardi Trophy to the New Orleans Saints, champions of Super Bowl 64. So that is a wrap. Another memorable NFL season in the books for our entire team here at EA Sports. For my partner Brock Hewitt here, our fellow commentators Brandon and Charles, Mike and Greg, I'm Kate Scott saying thanks for watching. We cannot wait to catch y'all again next season. Until then, good night, everybody, from the Super Bowl.